the song selection battle between these two sentimental artists. Finally,
Yung sentimental,
we're
sana
two
all.
people
Ano
for
ibig
this
sabihin ng
quarter, and I've been
sentimental?
really wanting to meet them. Especially these two from the past. I mean, they left really good
Pareho
first
silang-
impression on me personally, so I really wanted to have them back in the studio. Good to have you guys back. Welcome.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Pareho
Alright,
silang
first off,
ano, no,
introduce yourselves.
foreigner dyan sa lugar na yan.
Oo naman.
Hello, everybody. This is Black Swan's Fatu. Nice to meet you again.
Oh my god, I
no,
missed
not to
this
see you
voice.
again.
Yay!
I've missed you.
Perfect. Now, moving on to you, sir.
Hello, I am Vinci of Horizon. I am back again. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. So, starting with Fatu, anything special been going on in your life, sir?
These days we've been preparing for something new, something spicy.
Girl group.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what's.
Ano
Should
ba
we
siya?
expect,
Member
like,
siya
a
ng girl
music or a
group?
music video or whatever?
Tama ba?
Oh, you're not supposed to spoil things,
Oh.
alright? So, what about schedule-wise? Any, like,
schedule-wise.
tour or concert you guys are planning in the future, or?
Yeah. So next week we're going
Wait,
to.
are you supposed
Yeah,
you allowed to spoil it? Okay.
It's already out there. Next week, next week we'll be going to the US for
Yeah.
our fan meeting tour.
Ay, sana all may fan meeting tour ng US. Taray.
Wait, so how long is the concert gonna last?
It's gonna be 1 week,
Okay,
basically.
that's
yeah,
so cool.
in 5 different cities. So see you guys soon.
Black
Our US
Swan,
Lumina.
okay.
Wow.
Leader pa
Leader,
siya.
Sounds quite exhausting already, actually. You know how hard it is to like go back and forth.
So
to the
leader,
Pareho sila.
this leader.
concert. So
Alright.
take care of your health.
I will. We
Yeah.
will.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Vinci?
Well, we just recently wrapped up our first concert. Congratulations, Horizon, and
Yeah.
thank you to all the anchors who went there.
Mhm.
Yeah, and hearing your schedule, like
Yeah.
a week worth of like performing. Wow, I barely lasted a day of
Yeah.
performing. So, fighting.
You know what I just noticed about you is you sound a lot more mature compared to the time when you came to the studio. last
Oh,
time.
it's
Yeah.
probably because of, I'm trying to like adapt to my younger members because I have a member who's like 10 years younger than me. So, I try to like tone down on the old side. Yes, age gap is like
Oh
crazy.
my god.
It's
You know what?
crazy.
The good thing about this show, like you being on this show, because from now on you're gonna be our regular guest for this segment. So from now on, at least the time when you're being here, you can act as a magne.
Oh,
You can
okay.
all do
Oh,
the
yeah,
hanger
I am a
whatever.
manager.
Anyway, going back to Black Swan. So
Yeah.
you guys recently
Comfortable yan para dun sa
celebrated
host
your
kasi talagang
anniversary. Congrats.
Yung sa salita.
Okay, so what did you guys do?
Sa
Englishers?
language, oo, Englisher sila pareho.
Nothing actually.
You guys must have did
If-
something, man.
Nah, if I remember very
Para lang sila
specifically,
nagchichikahan
we were
talaga na ano,
all
no?
sleeping the whole day.
Deserve.
Yeah, but it was it's amazing sleep. So hey,
Deserve na
Real
baby.
sleep is
it's good.
it's
Okay, thank you so much.
it's good.
And let's speak
Siyempre,
about
lahat
the,
ng sleepless
Horizons
nights ng
concert a
training
little
at saka
bit more.
practice,
Anything
diba?
specific you remember?
Well,
Anything special happened?
it's a very because it's one of the biggest arenas in the Philippines. It's like a big thing to be
Okay.
able to perform there, and as like rookies, because
Yeah.
it was only like 45 days since we debuted
Oh,
when we did the
diba?
concert.
Okay.
It was
Oo.
a big thing for us,
Less than
and yeah, I
2
mean,
months
there
yun.
were members crying and like. Yeah, everything
Yeah.
was just very emotional, but it was fun. It was
That's
fun.
what I was about to ask you, is because whenever a group make it to their first ever concert, especially
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
guys like throw your concert in a really huge arena or venue, most of the members, they actually burst into tears a lot of
Yeah.
times. And how many members burst into tears
Well,
that day?
I mean, a lot, because there was a surprise parent video. I mean, that's that's the end game. If you show
So true, yeah.
a parent talking,
Tapos mga baby pa yung mga
parent
kasama
talking
niya.
Okay.
in the screen, that automatically.
Wait, so
tears.
did your parents appear in that video as well?
Everyone's parents and well,
Hindi
I
ko
didn't
pala
cry, I'm
nakita
not
yung
really
video
the
na
ones
yun.
who cry that much,
Really?
Yeah,
Dun ba sa parent
because I'm
video na yun, nandun din si
23,
Vinci,
and then
nagsasalita ka na ano, kila Marcos, sa kay
Who
Jeremy.
am I to cry?
Parents ko yun, di ba?
That time to hit.
Different video.
Okay, so you know what? Since your parents low-key prepared a special video for you guys, how about you in return sending a video
Oh,
message for
okay.
your parents who might be watching the show right now?
Well, hello, mommy, and to my sisters.
Yes.
This is my first solo schedule. I'm very nervous, but
Mhm.
thank you to Fatu and the schedules for being here, and anchors and Lumina, everyone listening. Please cheer me up. Thank you so much.
Perfecto. Now, Black Swan, you guys are also going to be throwing
Pero
a
ano no,
family,
ang tawag
right?
dito, si
Yep.
Vinci, kahit on the spot mo siya, nakakabato siya, no?
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
tell us about it.
So it's gonna be next week
Okay.
from the 8th to the
Okay.
15th
Yep.
of November. We're gonna play some games, perform for you guys, do some high touch,
Mhm.
fan sign. Just
How about a little more
interaction.
spoiler? How many songs you guys are going to be singing at
I
that?
don't know.
Alright, anyway, before we officially kick off, final pick, do you guys want to highlight any comments on YouTube live chat?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Here's one for you, Fatu.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Slay.
Yeah.
Slay!
Slay.
We're all slaying. We're all wearing dark colors today.
Oh yeah.
Slay.
Slay. Slay.
Triple.
Okay. Anyway, thank you so much. And shall we begin final pick? And I'm gonna ask Fatu to explain what this segment is all about for us.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So, final pick is a time for a song selection battle between two sentimental artists.
Oh.
We'll read some
Ba't
messages sent in
sentimental?
by our
Hindi ko
listeners
alam.
and recommend
Oy,
songs
dun sa
to
mga
hit
ano,
on her.
mga expert
Then
dyan,
there
ano
will
yung
be a vote
sentimental?
on whose song selection was better.
Thank you. So, was it hard to choose songs? Since
Oh yeah.
okay,
It was.
okay, hard.
Oh my God.
How?
I mean, there's lots of options.
Yeah, like, and I could not like decide one. Like, I would. There were so many things. Like, I
Okay.
could not even think of one, but I could not decide one.
Okay. I wonder what you guys brought for the message senders today. We're gonna find out real
Ano yung
soon.
may maipa-play
Anyway,
sila mga
shall we
kanta?
dive into this first message from JJ? Fatu, take it away.
Yeah. I'm a foreigner and I have been living in Korea for 5 years. I've been living here since my 20s, so I feel like I have somewhat adapted. I also found a job and I'm working here. Now I'm 33 years old and I have a lot of concerns. I'm torn between continuing to live in Korea, going to where my parents are, and finding a job there, or moving to another country. I really like Korea, but I feel like I need to settle down somewhere permanently, especially if I
Hirap naman ang
decide to have
tanong.
children. And if I choose to stay in Korea, I might feel a bit sorry for my parents. I tend to worry a lot and
Anong ba yan?
overthink, which
Nobela
probably
yun, ah.
makes me even more conflicted. Have
Story
any
of
of you
my
ever
life.
had such concerns?
Oo.
How do you organize your thoughts when faced with such dilemmas? I like to hear advice.
Ooh.
Ang hirap
That's a lot
naman.
of pressure.
I think this is a
Yes.
perfect message for you guys, actually.
Yeah.
It's because you guys can perfectly relate to this
Yeah.
person's story, right? So,
Yeah.
what kind of advice would you?
Eh, sila mo nagtatrabaho eh.
I feel like you should just where you feel the most at home, most comfortable with, like just stay there. You also actually you don't have to like stay in one country. You can like have like different houses in different countries. You know
Sana
what
all
I'm saying? You
yung
can,
different houses.
Sana all
like,
talaga.
stay when you're there. Stay when
Right.
you're there. That's what I would like to do in the future.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to make these big life decisions, I
Mhm.
think. Even as a 33-year-old, it could be a burden to think about where you want to live. And I guess if you think about it in the perspective of the parents, of course the parents will want to, live with you and like share more time with you.
Mhm.
But, just follow whatever your heart wants.
Yun! Follow your dreams!
Because all I could think of was all those realistic ones, like you should be worried about your citizenship first off. because you have to
That's the
be-
other side.
You have to be worried about double taxing. I mean, you guys double tax as well, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And
Double
what
tax.
else? should
Alam mo,
we
yun yung
worry
pinakamalaking problema. Isa pa yun.
Which
Bakit?
was-
Double tax.
Yeah.
By now, you guys understand about 100% of Korean, right?
Yeah.
Malaking problema
you
yun.
obviously,
Yeah.
of course, you speak very fluent Korean. You're basically bilingual, and you also speak really good Korean as well, right?
We're getting there.
Yeah, you're
We're getting there. We're getting there.
So language-wise, you guys should be like, this shouldn't be a problem for you guys. But if this person JJ has a language-related problem, I think you should seriously consider moving to other country.
Yeah.
And what else? What else should this person be worried about? You know what, guys, who's listening to this show, if you guys have any advice for this person JJ, feel free to send your opinion through YouTube live chat.
Pero ano yan eh,
While
kung saan
we
ka,
recommend
kung
songs
saan
for
ka
this
titira
person,
o ano.
starting from Fatu.
Ano mga
Yes, so
adulting
my
ano,
song
problems,
is
no?
21 to Menindu Come Back Home. The thing is, the message of the this is why I said it was difficult to choose. I only chose this song because of the word home.
Okay.
You know, I focused on the the contact clues. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
just like a word, not like the message. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Get.
This is universal. It could mean many.
Depending on how you interpret
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, because when I first saw the name of this song, like that Fato brought in, I mean, this is totally irrelevant to what.
Yung live chat daw niyan, puro
advice to this
Vinci lang.
person. So interesting
Vinci.
choice.
Puro,
Thank you
puro,
so
pan,
much.
puro,
Anyway,
puro
what about
anchor
you?
sunod doon.
Vinci?
Oh, it's Wandering Basecamp featuring George. It's a very mellow song and it talks about, just like living life as it goes on. It's just going with the flow and not overthinking too much about where you're going, but like life goes on no matter what. So keep holding on.
Wow.
That's really good.
Actually, I'm impressed a lot for you to bring in this song is because from what I know, this song was released like a while back, right?
Oh yeah.
A long time
Yeah.
ago. And this wasn't even a mainstream track. It was more like an underdog track.
Yeah, I really like listening to this song. So it's a.
Pero
personal
pabor din
pick.
sa Arirang pag
How did you first
ganyan.
find out?
Paglalagay nila sa si
Well,
Vinci lagi
I
dyan.
am a big fan.
Si
of
lagi
George
silang may
Sinatra
may
because
may
he's,
viewers, merong mga laging nasa chat na mga mahukulit, na type ng type,
composes
ganun.
the song. So
Okay.
yeah,
Advantage
I
yun.
like this song and the whole
So,
EP is
win-win.
good.
Win sila, win tayo.
Thank you so much for recommending. Guys, do not forget to send in advice for this person, JJ, during the song break. And also, since this is a song selection battle between
Ikaw, ano
these two,
advice mo kay-
you guys
kay
have to
parang JJ?
participate to the voting by choosing either one of the songs you guys preferred over the other one. Now, we're going to take a short
Mahirap
song break and come
mag-advise.
back for message 2. This is
Malay
Come
mo,
Back Home
mapakinggan
by
niya.
2NE1
I-take it
by
to
The
heart
Chosen
niya yung
Alpha 2.
advice mo.
Hindi, mas
I'm
maganda
Not Wondering
mag-count
featuring
eh.
George by Basecamp, Vince's choice.
Kesa mag-advise. Hoy, teka, wag yan. Wag daw yung mga tugtog-tugtog.
Ay, konti lang pala talaga to.
Couple of Fatu here.
Yan na.
Yay!
Yeah.
Anyway, I totally forgot to name the trophy tonight. I mean, we're supposed to name the trophy every week. That's what we do for this segment. So we usually name the trophy with some random names like the best gorilla on planet Earth. So, what should we call tonight's trophy? Any ideas?
Yankochi.
Yankochi, the best Yankochi in the world trophy. Yeah, we're gonna name it that way. Thank you so much for coming up with a
Ano ibig
random
sabihin
name. The
nun?
more random it is,
Hindi ko
the
alam.
better, actually. Because the more we think about it, the name tends to get a lot more serious. So I like to keep it very simple and light. Anyway, shall we
Ayun pala
move
si JJ,
on
nasa
to
live stream
message
natin, no?
number 2. And this
Baka may
Vinci
advice ka kay
Guru.
JJ.
This is from, and I don't know if I'm reading this right, but it's from Joe Oju.
Uy, ako pa rin.
They say, I am in my 4th year of working. The other day, I met up with my work colleagues for the first time in a while, and naturally
heavy
the
ng mga
topic
story,
of living independently came up. Since my workplace is close to my family's home, I had never really considered moving out on my own. However, out of the 8
When you move
colleagues
out,
present, I was the only
kailangan
one
ready
still
ka.
living with my parents. So I guess
Mhm.
they're feeling a bit left out from that. But comfort yourself, because they ask if I didn't feel suffocated living with them. But in reality, my parents aren't strict and I mostly just sleep at home, so I don't find it uncomfortable. However, ever since that gathering, it has been bothering me. I wonder if I'm not living maturely enough. I'm curious about what you all think about the right time to move out is. Is there a specific criteria? As someone who's been working for 4 years, should I definitely be living on my own by now?
This is tricky, actually.
Another
Pag
big life
ganun.
decision.
Yeah. I mean, you guys
Pag
been living
pag
on your
naging
own
independent
by
ka,
a
kailangan
long
ready ka.
time, right? So,
Mahirap.
what's your thought on this one?
Teka lang ha, i-adjust ko lang ilaw. Hindi ko kaya
Oh,
yung ilaw
Vinci.
ko.
Give it a go.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
my
Ilang taon ba ako
perspective
naging
into these
independent?
things-
22?
Okay, mature Vinci side is everyone has their own paces, right? In life, like
Yeah.
you don't have to pick up the pace of your friends or your colleagues
Correct yan.
or
Tama yan,
anyone
Vinci.
around you. You don't have to influence yourself too much from the outside forces. You just need to create your own bubble. You know, just think what's going to be best for you in the long run, because will be what's best for you in the future.
So true, especially nowadays. We're living in a huge bubble. I really like that word choices because since the development of social media, we start seeing the edited version of other people's
Hindi,
life.
pero
We
totoo yan.
tend to
Totoo
match
yan.
our
Yung
standard
point
to
ni,
their
ni,
level
ni
of
Kuya.
living their life, and
Kasi ano
that's
kasi
when
masyado
we
natin
start to get
kinukumpara natin sarili natin sa buhay ng iba. Nakita mo yung isa may asawa na, ikaw wala kang asawa, feeling mo walang may gusto sa'yo, pangit ka, ganun.
At saka yung
Hindi, o kaya, halimbawa, hindi ganun. Halimbawa, sa pera. Halimbawa, eto, di ba usong-uso to
uso
sa
ngayon,
Facebook?
oo, yan din
halimbawa,
iniisip ko eh.
sa edad na, na 10 years old, may kotse, nakapag-abroad na, ikaw.
Oh.
Di ba yung uso yung ganun?
Ako, sa edad na ganito, meron akong stress.
pero hindi maganda yung ganun. Iba-iba kasi tayo ng kalagayan sa buhay. Siyempre, ito mo may advice na tayo. Gusto niyo yung English ko?
Nangingialam na din tayo ngayon.
Hindi, iba-iba kasi yung lagay na sa buhay. Iba-iba yung kalagayan ng natin. Yung, katawan, ganun.
Saka
pera.
Meron nga ibang tao, di ba parang, dati parang, di ba parang may napanood nga tayo, hindi naman siya nag-exercise, hindi naman siya, pero pagdating niya ng age na nasa 51, doon lang siya nag-start na maging into, parang pag-exercise, kaya hanggang 80 years old siya, ang healthy niya talaga, as in, sobrang physically fit niya, pero yung buong buhay niya bago yun, wala lang. Pero yun, naging sobrang health conscious siya pagdating ng edad na nasa 50 na siya. Iba-iba kasi talaga yung ng tao eh. So parang, pag nakita mo yung coworker mo, ay may jowa, ikaw lang ang wala. Minsan parang, tas yung mga kamag-anak mo din, ba't wala ka pang 25 ka na, 27 ka na, 30 ka na, dapat mag-asawa ka na.
Ugali ng mga Pilipino yun eh. Na ganyan, ganito na edad mo, dapat may asawa ka na. Ganito na edad mo, dapat may anak ka na.
Lalo na pag may family reunion.
Meron ka na dapat sasakyan. Ganito edad mo, dapat may kotse ka na.
At saka dapat pag may asawa ka, dapat mag-anak ka agad.
Oo.
Pakialamero tayo no? Sa buhay ng ibang tao.
Hindi, pero kung halimbawa, ikaw, pine-pressure ka ng kaibigan mo o kamag-anak mo, hayaan mo lang sila. You walk your own pace.
Oo, buhay mo naman yan eh. Di ba kung halimbawa, sila gusto nila, kasi, halimbawa ako, hindi ako yung tipo ng tao na halimbawa, yung isang taong kakilala ko, ay, ang laki ng sweldo niya, parang, manager siya, ganito ang laki ng sweldo niya, talagang ubus yung oras niya talaga doon sa pagtatrabaho, ganito. Ikaw yun eh. Okay sa iyo na na ubus yung oras mo sa pagtatrabaho. Ako gusto ko, may social life ako, meron akong may trabaho ko, gusto ko nakakapag-YouTube pa rin ako. Yung ganun. So parang, limpak-limpak man yung salapi niya, pero ako mas may freedom ako eh. Iba yung value ng freedom ko para sa akin eh, yung ganun.
Pero din it works the other way around din eh. Kung halimbawa, ikaw pinapakailaman ka ng iba, wag mo rin masyado rin mapakialaman yung iba. Halimbawa, nakita mo, ikaw nag-exercise ka, feeling mo, you're into jogging, o kaya into weightlifting, na kasi dahil may ginagawa kang mga techniques, feeling mo, maganda ka yung yung progress mo sa exercise, mabilis ka tumakbo, ganun. Tapos nakita mo yung tao,
mabagal ng progress.
Mabagal tumakbo. Hindi mo alam yung pinagdadaanan ng tao na yun. Hindi mo alam, baka dumaan pala siya na-diagnose siya ng may sakit pala siya sa puso, kaya mabagal yung pace ng
lalakad
niya.
Ganun lang din siya kumilos. So,
iba yung struggles natin, iba yung kalagayan natin eh. So,
hindi ibig sabihin na parang tamad siya. Ganun.
Oo, wag ka rin naman judgmental sa iba na.
Wag kasi judger, ganun.
Basta alam ko, may bubble. Tuloy na nga natin.
Depressed because we start comparing our life to theirs, right? So the thing is that point.
Pero totoo yun. Alam nyo kaya maraming tao din na ngayon na parang depressed ngayon. Kasi nga, siging tingin sa iba. Tingin ng tingin doon, tingin dito. Parang, kawawa naman ako, ganito ako, ganyan ako. Manong tumingin ka sa salamin, minsan, tignan mo naman yung sarili mo. Tignan mo anong meron ka. Diba? Parang maging thankful ka.
Kung ano meron ka.
Nakakakain ka 3 beses sa isang araw o 2 beses. O diba, there is something to be thankful for pa rin, diba?
Lagi,
ganun.
make is social media is toxic unless you're promoting your own product or whatever. The
Unless
thing
you're promoting
is,
your own product.
I mean, living on your own has nothing to do with your maturity.
Yeah.
And once you start living by yourself, you have to worry about, of course, a lot of
Oy,
things.
pag naging independent kayo, pero may magulang kayo, isa sa mga bagay na mamimiss mo talaga, halimbawa, yung may nag-aalaga sa'yo pag may sakit ka. Halimbawa, may nanay ka, o tatay mo, kung sino man, tita mo, kung sino nag-aalaga sa'yo. Pag may sakit ka at naging independent ka, mamimiss mo talaga yung may nag-aalaga
Oo
sa'yo.
naman.
Ang hirap.
Kahit gaano ka pa ka-mature, hindi
Ikaw
ka
na ang
makaka-get over.
pinaka-mature sa buong mundo. Pag sobrang bagsak yung katawan mo, tapos parang, di ba dati nanay mo, alagaan ka, papakainin ka, prepare yung food. Pag independent ka, nilalagnat ka na, ikaw pa naghahanap ng pagkain mo.
Things like everything costs money from then.
Yep.
So, you have no water, you're drinking
At saka halimbawa, yun din palang mindset na yun, yung halimbawa, ay mature na ako eh. So dapat hiwalay na ako sa magulang ko. Dapat iiwan ko na sila, tatapon ko na sila doon. Hindi. Balik tayo dun sa ang tawag dyan, yung iba-iba yung kalagayan. Minsan kasi yung ibang mga anak, hindi na maiwan magulang nila kasi mahina na, inaalagaan nila,
correct.
kino-consider nila yung magulang nila. So, wag kang judger na kung kasama niyo yung nanay at tatay niya pa rin sa
Immature
bahay,
siya.
immature na.
Baka nga mas mature pa sa'yo kasi nga kino-consider niya na, ay, dapat hindi ako umalis kasi kailangan ako ng
That's
magulang ko.
right.
That's maturity.
Okay, let's move on.
Go.
places and all the
Electricity
electricity bills
bills.
and what else there's?
You know,
The local residence tax fee.
when you're
there's
sick,
something
no
else.
one's gonna take care of you
Yeah.
when you're
Ayun,
alone.
nabanggit ko na.
Yourself, that
Pareho
means you're
tayo
gonna
ni
have to
Vinci.
spend a lot of money to your food as well. And what are some of the things you guys spend a lot
Correct.
of money on after start living alone by yourselves?
For me, it was rent back in Belgium.
True.
Yeah.
Mahal ang rent sa Belgium.
Yeah.
Can you
But
reveal how much you pay for it?
nope.
Secret.
Okay, but aside from the rent, what are the secondary things you paid a lot of money on?
Probably internet.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have to pay a lot?
In Belgium, yeah, it's kind of different. Yeah.
Ay, iba kasi sa Korea, mura kasi ang
So
internet
this
dyan.
depends on the amount of-
Nakabundle na yung phone
Yeah.
mo, yung, di ba may ganun sa kanila?
Oh. What about food though? Do you not eat at all?
Oh yeah, because food, usually if you're like living by your own, because you know
True.
cooking can be it can be hard
Mhm.
and like it can get lazy
Yeah.
sometimes. I think food can be one of the biggest factors where your money gets drained.
Well, good point you just made. Like
Right.
because like, what kind of food do you enjoy?
Oh, chicken.
Of course, yeah.
Oy, hindi kasi meron dito sa live stream yun may asthma daw. Ako rin may asthma ako. Mag-ano ka, you take care of yourself.
Oo.
Pahinga ka lang.
Eh, pag saka kung
The
ba may
fried one
may asthma, kailangan niyo palakasin yung immune system talaga. Kasi mas bagsak ang katawan mo, mas lagi kang stress, mas madalas yung atake. Tas marami pang trigger sa paligid na mga
So, lalo na
bagay-bagay.
din sa Pilipinas. Alam mo naman, daming
Or the
uso.
traditional.
Tas
Korean
pag
barbecue
anong-gano'n ng
Any
weather
chicken,
dito, di ba
actually.
minsan
I'm
weather
good
lang,
with any chicken breast,
aatakihin ka
chicken,
na.
fried chicken, seasoned chicken, not
Okay.
seasoned chicken, any
Oh.
chicken.
You know what? I really want you to try out one of those traditional Korean style barbecues because.
Oh, I think we recently tried that.
Really?
Is it takad?
Oh,
Is it that one? No.
It's a different
Oh,
one,
that's a different
actually.
one.
You have to go to the really deep part of Seoul to eat
Oh.
one of those, and there's
Oh,
gonna be
curious
like
ako sa
at least
mga
one or
ganyan.
two dudes in his white beaters casually
Oh
cooking
my
things
God.
all by himself,
Ah.
and that's when you know this place is.
Sabi ni Joanna, siya daw
And that's
umuupa
where
sa
I can
Makati
get
pero
to
super
find
excited
right.
siya umuwi. Sa
Right.
bahay
Or I
every
need to, like,
Friday. Iba pa
learn
rin talaga
Korean.
yung nakauwi
Totoo
sa
yan.
ano.
It's a win-win. It's
Sa bahay
like
niyo.
Anyway, I think the conversation went a little.
Halimbawa, ako nga lang di ba, siyempre, nakaiwalay na ako sa nanay ko. Pero pagka, halimbawa, uuwi ako sa amin, excited ako, kakain ulit ako luto ng nanay ko.
Ay, grabe. Lalo na yung luto ng biyanan ko. Grabe. Ibang klase yung luto nun.
Magkaiba ba yun? Yung
Ha?
nanay ko tsaka yung biyanan mo?
Hindi, yun nga. Yung nanay mo, biyanan ko yun eh.
Akala ko magkaibang tao eh.
I'm sorry, Joe.
Englishin ka,
What's
Englishin.
really good advice for this person, actually? Oh, actually, we actually have a really great advice on YouTube live chat from this person who goes by the name of Tutu Waiton. Waiton? Okay, you want to read this one?
At siguro,
They say
siguro yung
you
iba,
need
no,
to
parang
stop
ano,
comparing.
parang ano, siguro pag may age ba ng tao na parang dumarating tayo dun sa point na nasa edad ba ng tao yun? Yung parang, kailangan ko maging mature. Parang ganun. Nasa age ba yun? Tapos kasi pag dumating ka dun sa certain age din, marirealize mo na hindi mo naman talaga kailangan ilayo yung sarili mo sa magulang mo. Actually, kailangan mong, the more na nag-iedad sila, the more na dapat lumalapit ka sa kanila. Yung ganun.
Ewan ko, ako kasi sa case ko, nung ako ay medyo, sabihin mo ng na nasa adult age na, mas malapit ka pa nga sa magulang mo eh. Kasi dadating yung point na parang hindi lang siya basta nanay o tatay sa'yo eh. Para na silang friends sa'yo eh. Mas nag-o-open na sila sa'yo ng adult things.
Basta pag-uusapan niyo yung mga mas komplikadong mga bagay-bagay. At saka mas naiintindihan mo yung yung lagay nila.
Yung life.
Oo. Na sila parang pag nagalit sila, mas naiintindihan mo kasi nandoon ka na rin sa edad na yun nila dati. Nung time na, yung 30 ka or 40 ka, ganyan.
Ako nagkakahayag. Ako na nga. Tuloy natin to.
You're comparing yourself with other people. I believe everything falls into its own place. Yeah, I 100% agree. Living with your parent doesn't come with you less of a mature person. I agree.
Ay, nabanggit din pala dito ni Vinci Boy yun eh.
Ba't ganyan yung mga topic natin dito ngayon? Ba't mga malalalim na mga bagay yung pinag-uusapan natin?
Ang seryoso pala nito.
Kanina ang pinag-uusapan natin yung butas lang na damit namin sa may tuhod.
Yung kinapos na pondo ng Mile.
Diba? Yun lang yung usapan natin kanina. Ba't napunta tayo sa mga malalalim na bagay?
Hindi ganito yung usapang ina-expect ko pag manonood ako ng Horizon eh. Ba't ganito? Ano naman itong palabas na to?
All of that, like living with your parents, because it's not that like the rest of your life.
Ano daw, every Wednesday na to. So every Wednesday, ganito usapan natin, ha?
Every Sunday.
That you're going to.
Hindi kasi Sunday na natin mapapanood.
Most people are like making the most out of it, especially of course the parents. They want to spend the most time with their children. So I think you're doing your parents a big good favor.
Well, I think our conversation is a little bit prejudiced is because we're almost trying to sound convincing you to live with your parents.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there are some perks on living.
Uy, pero iba rin pala ang kultura sa mga bansa.
Yes.
Tungkol dyan sa bagay na yan.
Oh.
Kasi sa ibang bansa, kapag medyo may edad na yung magulang at saka yung anak, doon na yung magulang sa orphanage.
Oo,
So,
for
ganun.
the elderly. Hindi kasi sa bansa nila, normal yun.
Oo.
Yun talaga ang kultura nila. Talagang doon nila dinadala kasi ganun
Pero
normal
tayo
sa
dito
kanila
sa
yun
Pilipinas, hindi tayo ganun no?
Naku, pag dito mo ginawa sa atin yan, nalaman ng kapitbahay mo, good luck sa'yo. Tapos nakikita nila na na well off ka, tapos yung magulang mo, tinapon mo kung saan. Ganun kasi yung dating doon dito sa atin, tinapon, parang ganun. Ganun na, iba-iba ang kultura natin.
Yan
So, parang,
alam niyo yung Horizon US sa US
hindi natin pwede kasing halimbawa yung mga Hapon, sila, nag-iipon talaga sila ng pera. Yung mga matatanda, talagang, nag-iipon talaga sila para sa retirement nila. Kasi, halimbawa, sabi mo sa kanila, ba't hindi ka tumira doon sa ko? Ay, ayaw nila. Ang gusto nila, independent sila. Kahit na matanda na sila, gusto nila ang gumagastos para sa sarili nila. Ganun sila.
Iba kasi yung mindset din nila Pero rin hindi mo rin naman masasabi na kung mo dinala sa orphanage yung magulang parang it's bad na rin. Kasi it's possible din na hindi talaga kaya nung anak, pero they are working hard na ma-provide yung bagay na yun.
Kasi may bayad yun.
Para may mag-alaga sa kanila sa orphanage. So hindi rin mo masasabi talaga naman
Iba-iba kasi talaga ang lagay ng tao.
Lagay natin.
Kaya huwag tayong judge.
by yourself. For example, you get to enjoy whatever thing you enjoy on a daily basis, like staying up really late. For example, me, I used to watch movie all the time because there's no one around me nagging about me turning off the TV or whatever. And I used to play a lot of games when I first started living by myself, back when I was 22 or 23, I assume. And that's one of those
ganyan
times
edad
I
ako.
really enjoyed in my life. So if you want to experience that kind of time of your life, then I highly suggest you living on your own. But if you're completely comfortable with current situation of yours, then you should stick to it right now.
Basically, just do you, bro.
Yeah.
So when did you
Just do
start
you.
living independent?
I started living alone when I was like 19 or 20.
Wow.
Bata
Back
din.
in school.
Yeah.
I go to school, and then we can work and
Okay.
study, and then you know,
Mhm.
the typical European kid
Mhm.
thing.
Perfect. Now, on to song recommendations for this person, J-O-O Ju. Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
Okay, starting from Vinci, what did you bring for this person?
Oh,
Grabe ang usapan natin ngayon. Malalim na usapan kasama si Vinci. Sumasa inyo sa Arirang Radio.
Tagalog yung Arirang.
this is a very favorite. It's a very healing song. It's called "Slow" by Soul,
Okay.
and it talks about taking things slow. Yes,
Ano slow yung
and
ano?
I think
Yung
that's
slow
the
na
best
alam ko.
advice.
Luma-
I think
luma
that's
na
the
yung slow na
general
alam ko.
advice I'm giving right now is to take things slow. Like take things at your own pace. No one's rushing you. And in life, there's more to rush.
Oh.
That's what I believe in.
Love that last line. Thank you so much. Now, what about you, Fatu? You better come up with a really good your song recommendation.
Nah, I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's so many Move.
Oh.
Like the first song, I just chose this song because of the title,
Okay.
Move.
So you are suggesting this person to move out of this?
No.
Is that right?
No, because they were thinking about, oh, should I move or not? And since like the
Oh.
main topic was moving, so I just, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you
Yeah,
chose
yeah,
more
yeah.
straightforward approach to this matter, I guess.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you so much. I mean, both songs are really great, so I hope you guys enjoy. And once again, do not forget to participate in the voting during the song break, guys. This is Slow by Soul, chosen by Vinci.
simulan
may
natin yan.
kanta.
Oo.
Okay.
Lipat, lipat, lipat. Delikado yung mga may tugtog.
ETI.
Yung move na kanta ni ano?
R.
Alam ko yung kanta na yun
Ano yun?
Hmm.
Ngayon ay nagbabalik na tayo sa Arirang Radio kasama si Vinci.
Si Vinci lang talaga.
Right. Since the battle is consists of 2 rounds, it's over for them. But we still have one more
Mature daw yung
message to
usapan kapag
cover,
wala
so
yung anim na
keep
anak ni
voting in
Vinci.
While I cover this last message
Mature
from
yan si Vinci,
Jessie.
siyempre yan ay nanay
Hello,
nila eh.
I'm a foreigner and I'm attending school in South Korea.
Anim pa naman anak mo pag di ka nag-mature, ewan ko na lang.
Trending in South Korea. So I took the MBTI test with my friends and I received a T. There's a stereotype that T means that the person is quite cold and doesn't have much empathy. So whenever I say something, my friends go, "That's because you're a T," or "T's are cold-hearted." Hearing this stresses me
Generalizing
out.
naman.
I thought I was good at empathizing, but now it feels like I became a really bad person. But T's can be empathetic too. How should I talk to my friends about this? Ooh.
Girl, I got you.
Oh, okay.
Because I am also a T. I'm INTP.
Co-T.
Okay.
I
Oh, you're an INTP.
Introvert siya.
The thing is,
Gusto yan.
don't take it too seriously, bro. Like it's just a test. It's not. I mean, there are some points where it's true. Like I'm more on the colder side, but I can still like if someone's telling me like, oh, what's going on, like I can feel like, oh, this is, I feel bad and stuff like that.
Right.
Don't take it too seriously, bro. It's just a test.
Right.
Calm down.
Anything from you, Vince.
Well, I was an INTP once in my life until I became a leader of a group and I needed to like try to become more extroverted and talk more because I need to like express it to them in a
Right.
more straightforward way. I guess that's why I went from INTP to now I'm ENFJ.
Okay.
I think. So I don't think it's such a big thing to like be
Parang
boxed
kasi
in
yun
a
yung
letter.
gusto kong sabihin eh,
Yeah,
nakabox.
I mean, those are
Ah.
just letters, so it's nothing to stress about. And you know, even my members, like some don't even know their MBTIs, and they're like, if a Korean staff is asking them, they're like, I'm ISFPT, and I'm like, that's too many letters.
Ang dami!
Ano, may sinasabi si Gian. Basta
Ano daw yun? Asaan,
comment ni
asaan?
Gian. Baka alam mo yun.
Awkward sales dyan sa opinion ng dalawa kasi big deal sa Korean, pati yung mga pa-blood type. Hindi kasi ko sa kultura nila, maganon kasi sila, maganyan sila. Pati yung blood type na yan. Kasi di ba dati nagtatrabaho ako sa Korean company din, ilang taon ako nagtrabaho sa ganyan. Lagi talaga pag minsan may presentation kami, inilalabas nila talaga lagi yung mga ganyan sa presentation, yung ano, parang, talaga? Okay. Kasi di ba sa mga Pinoy, wala tayong pakialam dyan eh, sa blood type. Na, pag blood type A ka, ganito ugali mo. Yung mga blood type B, mahirap yung pakisamahan. Yung mga ganun, parang nakaano ka na, kasi blood...
Nakabox ka.
Oo, parang, kasi B ka kaya ka ganyan. Talaga lang, parang ganun. Sa atin kasi wala tayong paki sa ganun eh.
Judger.
That's too many letters, dude. Like,
Yan yung,
wow.
makikita mo na galing ba si Vinci, galing sa Pinas, so walang paki ang Pinas sa ganyan. Isa galing sa Belgium. Ibig sabihin, nasa kultura lang talaga nila yung yung parang, alam mo yun, parang, kasi yun eh, big deal sa kanila kasi nasa kultura nila eh. Hindi ko naman sinasabi na mali yun, pero kasi nga, iba-iba kasi ng kultura eh, kaya ganyan yung dating sa tatlo silang magkakaiba siguro yung opinion dyan.
I think it's just letters, unless you give meaning to them, then
Yeah.
So true. Just like what these two just said, you don't have to take things seriously for being a T, is because as a T myself as well, we are not cold-hearted. We are trying to relate to the other person's story in our own way by giving them some logical answers to their problems.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
what
you.
we do instead of coming up with emotional words of affirmations for this
Ayan,
other
isa pa
T.
yan, isang confusion sa mga tao yan. Kasi may mga tao, gusto nila kapag halimbawa may problema sila, ang approach mo parang emotional ka din, ganun.
So, halimbawa, pag umiyak ako, dapat umiyak ka rin.
Oo, parang gano'n. So, parang, parang pakita mo na concern ka. May mga tao kasi na hindi ganyan ang approach. Very objective sila. Halimbawa, may problema ka, ito yung problema ko. So, ang gagawin nila sa'yo, bibigyan ka nila ng possible solutions. Possible solution 1, 2, 3, mamili ka. Ito ang solution sa problema mo. Yung iba parang, barman to, napaka-cold, napaka-heartless. Hindi kasi may ganun talagang tao. Yun ang approach nila para tulungan ka. Actually, they're being nice to you. Kasi iniisipan ka nila ng paraan para tulungan ka. Ganun sila.
Well, I mean, we find it a lot more useful to give them logical answers because that's exactly the way this person should be getting its way through, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, what was the last time you guys gave advice to? When was it?
Oh my. I feel like every day I give advice to my
Really?
members.
Okay.
It's
Leader
an
siya
everyday
eh.
thing.
Okay. What kind of advice did you give to the members today?
Today,
Yeah.
well, they were sleeping. While I left, so maybe when I come back, they were like, "Oh, Onni, what about this?" I was like, "Oh, well, okay."
Okay. What about you?
well, yeah.
As the young,
I relate to that as well. I also every day I think there's something that I'm, you know, telling them and giving advice at, and it's I guess the most recent one could be, like don't post together, like
Oh,
post
sure, yeah.
like because when someone posts and then someone posts together like again like at the same time like. Spread it throughout the day. So like, you know, there's more content for fans for the whole day. And it's just
Right.
like one thing. I think that's one specific thing that I told them because you know we like to interact with their fans. And sometimes when one person is like posting like, oh god, I'm gonna post too. Like you can post maybe an hour later.
Kasi maybe ba kasi sila.
Sure,
Ingit-ingitan
Excited
sila.
sila
What I
eh.
want to make is don't think about this real serious anymore from now on. And before the invention of MBTI, there used to be a thing called blood type. Depending on what blood type you have different personalities.
Yeah.
And before the invention of the blood type personality testing, there was zodiac signs as well.
Yeah.
Depending on what zodiac sign you belong, you have different personality. But as time goes on, things start to kind of fade away, and people don't start to really
give value meaning.
Yeah.
Gusto ko yan, magaling ka sumalo.
Antindi nun.
Galing.
Ang bigat pa nun.
I almost went like too much time away. Anyway, thank you so
Diniretso ni Vinci ganun eh.
Hindi kasi.
Yun din yung gusto niya sabihin, kaso hindi niya masabi. Medyo Diniretso na ni Vinci.
Para sa niya, foreigner help, foreigner help. Hindi kasi kung sa kanya manggagaling yun, parang mabigat,
oo.
di ba?
Pero kung sa kanila, pareho silang foreigner, kaya lang yan, ganun.
pretty much, and that's about it, I guess. And MBTI-wise, there's gonna be a new invention. So, if you guys have anything
At saka, ko, hindi ako naniniwala na ang tao pwede mong ikahon doon sa 4 na letters na yun. Ano ba, sabihin mo ng 16 yan, or 20 yan, or ilang classification.
Napaka-complicated ng
Hindi.
tao. Sobra.
Ay nako, ang brain lang ng tao napakahirap iintindihin.
Oo.
Di ba?
Oo. Sa totoo lang, kung
Ay,
alam mo,
nako.
isa kang coffee drinker,
Hmm.
tumigil ka lang magkape, mag-iiba na yung ugali mo.
Yes! Correct.
Oo,
Baka
totoo
kung ano
yan.
ka ngayon, parang lagi kang irritable. O kaya parang, ay hindi, mabait kang tao, medyo masayahin ka, parang nakakape ka. Pag tumigil ka ng kape, 3 araw yan, kita mo masama ugali mo.
It's the same thing din sa sa halimbawa, intoxicated ka ng alcohol. Iba ugali mo, di ba? Pagka may alcohol sa brain, o kaya, or another kind of drug, di ba?
Ay, yung
Ganun
ano lang
din
eh, yung tao lang na nag-exercise versus sa tao na hindi nag-exercise, magkaiba yung yung ugali
Pero it's
nun.
the same person. Nag-exercise lang yung isa. Yung isa nagkakape lang. Pero kapag halimbawa yung nagkakaping yun, tumigil sa pagkakape, may changes na mangyayari sa kanya.
Ganun eh. Kaya hindi mo pwedeng ikahon yung tao na, ay, ganito lang yan. Kasi minsan baka mamaya, hindi lang nakapagkape.
Oo. Yan
Hindi,
nga, sabi,
totoo yun.
pag wala lang daw pera, iba na yung ugali. Iba nga, hindi,
Pero totoo
hindi
yan.
lang nakakain, iba na ugali.
Oo, may
Kasi
ganyan tao.
may mga triggers kasi sa utak ng tao na, na makakapagpabago sa'yo. Depende sa sitwasyon.
Kasi maraming factors, genes ng tao, yung mga pinagdadaanan ng
Yung
tao.
chemicals na
chemicals.
nasa isip.
Ay, nako. Ang dami.
Kaya yung mga
From your
totoong may depression, yung totoo
Yung
hindi
totoo
naging arte lang.
hindi yung drama
Depression ako, magpapost ako sa Twitter. Hindi yun
Yung totoong depression na yung totoo.
diagnosed talaga
Oo.
with depression.
Iba
Yung
yun.
mga ganung tao, may mga chemicals sila sa isip na, yung may nagtitrigger na, may magpapatrigger na lungkot sa'yo.
Oo. For no reason.
For no reason.
Ano kasi, dala nung chemical, yung may tawag dito, nakalimutan ko yung chemical tawag doon. Basta yun yung sobrang daming pinoproduce ng utak mo ng ganong chemical. So, ang gagawin niya sa'yo, malungkot ka, lagi kang malungkot, or parang laging gusto mong umiyak. Wala namang problema, pero parang ikaw, parang pinagsakluban ka ng
yun
langit at
talagang
lupa.
may depression talaga. Kaya minsan yung mga doktor, may mga binibigay silang medicine para makontrol yung
Nino-neutralize
chemical
yun,
na yun,
yung
oo.
chemical na yun. Kasi pag puro ganun, talaga magdi-negative yung tao. Pero iba yung lang, yung parang sinasabi, ay ako may depression ako, ganun. Pero malungkot lang naman sa iba yun.
Di ba? Para lang may post sa Facebook para marami siyang likes.
May anxiety ako. May iba yung may anxiety disorder
pero ayaw
talaga.
pumunta sa doktor, pambira.
Iba yun yung diagnose talaga. Ano yun, seryoso talagang kaso yun.
Uy, pero kung halimbawa, totoo yan, have you seen, magpa-check ka, ha? At saka, kailangan mo ng may kausap lagi.
experience that's related to MBTI. Most of the time when you guys struggle with this thing, please feel free to share your stories through YouTube live chat. And you know what? Since I wanted to talk to you guys aside from the messages, I wanted to leave some more time space for you guys. So thank you so much for coming through this station today, because it's almost time for us to wrap
May
up.
trophy pa silang
And,
paano
I'm gonna
gagawin
give
nila
you
sa
a little
trophy?
time to share us how you guys feel to be on the show once again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
hello everyone, this is Fatou. As I said before. So today was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun to guest with Vinci.
Dami natin na pag-usapan
First
today.
time. No, I said first time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is the third time. And I told, I missed you.
Thank
like,
you.
You're a great host. I'm I'm a fan of you.
Thank
know what
you
I'm
so
saying?
much.
Yeah. And thank you so much for joining us today and leaving your lovely comments and everything. And I hope to be back soon because I always have such a great time whenever I come here.
And good to find out a lot more about you actually, because I thought you were going to be somewhat of a very chic and very less talkative, like the farthest thing from being a talkative person. But you turned out to be quite a talkative person yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good to see you back, and hope to see you back in the future, like in the really close future. And what about you, Vinci, as a regular guest starting from today?
Hello.
Yeah?
I will be here in your ears and
Sabi ni mahal din kasi yung per session. Hindi man magpa-per session kagad. You check yourself lang. Hindi man nakaramdam ka ng depression, magpapa-session ka na kagad. Hindi ganoon. Magpa-check ka lang.
At least para lang
Para sure ka.
Para sure ka, oo. Baka kasi 'di ba, iba kasi meron kasing tao parang lang arte lang, ganun. Meron kasi arte lang. May kakilala kasi akong ganyan eh. Parang parang akala mo lungkot ng buhay, tapos saglit lang, okay na siya ulit, binilan lang ng damit, pag nawala yung depression. Yung ganun kasi, hindi kasi depression yun. Arte lang yun, yung ganun. Yung pag binilang ka ng damit, masaya ka na ulit.
Iba yung talaga may depression talaga.
Iba kasi, iba talaga yun. Oo.
As in, ang layo talaga.
Sobra.
yeah. Thank you so much. I will be living here. Just kidding. I live here in Arirang now, but yeah, thank you so much and Samuel for making this show as seamless as possible for me. It was my first time, and I was feeling a bit of pressure, but it's always a good time.
Kapag diagnosed na, iba na yung diagnosed na.
Pag diagnosed
Pag diagnosed na, confirmed na talaga yun. Iba yung ganun.
Ipa-perception ka talaga nun.
I-separate natin yung nag-iinarte lang doon sa hindi.
Pero
pag diagnosed ka, iba talaga.
Iba yun.
Kailangan mo talaga ng help.
And warm as he is wearing right now.
Lang yan parang ang lang naman yan yung parang halimbawa may yung parang halimbawa may problema ka sa kidney. Problema ka sa kidney. Kailangan mo talaga ng session na babalik-balik ka talaga. Ganun din yun. Yun nakuha parang yung depression kasi parang ganun din siya eh. Kailangan mo talaga magpabalik-balik. Pero pag halimbawa,
lahat naman ng sakit ganun.
Ganun talaga. Kasi para gumaling, hindi pwedeng isang puntahan, isang check-up lang. Ay, magaling na ako. Ganun.
We are very shocked with that.
That's probably because I brought my car today. So.
I'm wearing like 3 layers and I'm like heating up right now, but yeah.
Kasi maraming kasi yan, gaya nga sabi ni Bane, sabi niya. Kasi minsan may mga tao hindi nila masyadong naiintindihan yung sinasabi nila. Nakita lang nila, uso yung term na, halimbawa, dito sa Horizon, halimbawa, yung ugali ni Racer, introvert. Iba yung introvert sa pagiging shy. Iba yung introvert sa pagiging hindi lang talaga maboka.
Iba yun.
Iba kasi lang talaga. Minsan lang nami-mix up natin. Halimbawa, minsan nagkaroon ako ng problema. Sasabihin ko lang kagad, I have depression. Pero hindi, nagkaroon lang ako ng problema at that time. Pero it doesn't mean na I am diagnosed with depression. Iba yung ganun.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Background? Maingay yung background? Hindi, baka kanila yun. May ano ba yun? Hindi narinig nila. May electric fan?
Sa kanila.
Thank you so
Sa
much
kanila
for
yata.
the amazing speech, and time for us to reveal tonight's winner. Drum roll, please. The winner is Vinci! The best Yanko-chi in the world goes to Vinci. You have to come up with a speech somewhat related to the name of the trophy, by the way.
Let's be honest, I am not good at Korean, and I do not know what is it.
It's lamb skewer.
It's a lamb skewer. Okay. Okay. As a lamb skewer, I will do my best to, fill all the holes that will need to be filled here in Arirang. So please watch out and please do not consume me immediately. I guess. Keep me refrigerated.
Well, thank you so much. You have to keep your crown until the end
Buti
of
na lang
the
mabilis
show.
umatok
and
ni
we have to
Vinci,
leave a
no?
picture with that. So
Pero
thank you so
ganyan.
much
Gusto ko
both
next
of you
time
for
lagi
coming
may
to the
ganyan.
station once again. And since
Maganda
Vinci-
para
Pero
din.
hanggang kailan si Vinci rito?
on tonight's show, we're gonna play one of Horizon's track
Oh.
called 16.
Ay, wag yan, wag yan, wag
Call
yan,
it
wag
a
yan.
day. This was your host, Samuel Walls Ha. I'm gonna meet you guys back tomorrow, same time, same place. We're gonna say goodnight all together in 3, 2, 1.
Tapos na.
Wala na. Ay, pwede pala nating ilabas to, no? Yung itong ginawa, pinanood natin na to. Wala lang. Inisip ko lang. Pwede ilabas.
Ayan. Di ba, ang dami natin na pag-usapan today.
Oo, ang dami natin na pag-usapan kung ano na napunta na tayo sa ano.
Pero ang
Seryosong bagay.
yan yung pinakamahalaga talaga. Do not consume immediately.
Tama yan. Kasi nga ano daw eh. Diba ano siya, parang ayun, pure ba yung ano. Bira. Ano
Pero
yan?
kung halimbawa, kung kayo man, kung ano man yung nararamdaman ninyo, kung halimbawa, diagnosed kayo ng kung anong bagay o hindi pa, magpa-check kayo para sure.
Para sure, para sigurado kayo. Kasi ano, iba pa rin yung talagang ano, kasi may ano yan, may iba-ibang approaches dyan. May counseling yan, may ganitong approach, may ganyan approach, merong gamot, meron hindi naman kailangan ng gamot. Depende kasi, yung psychiatrist kasi ang nakakaalam niyan eh. Kaso kasi may ano yan, may stigma.
Anong stigma?
Parang,
Oo.
pag nagpatingin ka, parang ang tingin sa'yo ng mga tao, ano, isa sa mga bagay na dapat mawala din sa
Yes,
sa
stigma.
kultura natin, yung stigma na yan, na parang, ay ano ka, ay baliw ka, ganun kasi ang tao eh, di
Lalo na rin
ba?
sa Pilipinas, gano'n.
Oo, ganun kasi hindi lang dito sa Pilipinas, kahit sa ibang mga bansa may ganun. Pero dapat yun, maging mas open-minded tayo na meron talagang ganyan. Nangyayari talaga sa tao yan, lalo na sa panahon natin yan, napakahirap ng buhay. 'Di ba? At mas maging open tayo na, may pinagdadaanan yung tao, may kung ano siyang problema, dapat mas maging supportive tayo sa mga ganun tao.
Oo,